Hello everybody, Kitthesoulless here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy the music, by the way. So, to let you guys know, hello Tiny Thing, and I'm glad you like the music selection, Andy. But yeah. Is the chat box not working? There we go. Hey, Anonymous, hello. So, to explain to everybody what this particular stream is all about, we've been running a charity for Tony Barrett, better known in our community as Dogbomb. I promised everyone that whatever amount of money came in to this charity, each month I would donate that amount in its entirety, so 100% of everything that comes in, to ALS.org. Now the thing is, what I didn't know initially is that both Streamlabs and PayPal take off a small amount. So one of the reasons why this wasn't on the 1st of the month is because I get paid on the 6th of each month. And what I'm going to be doing from here on out, so long as this charity continues, is whatever PayPal and Streamlabs takes out in fees, I'm going to be replacing out of my own pocket. So you guys are going to see the amount on screen as the amount we donate this month. If any donations come in during this stream, they will not be added to this month, sadly. I can't do that fast of a transfer because it has to transfer from PayPal to my bank so I can donate it, because ALS.org apparently does not take PayPal. Also, hello Thick Doggo, and thank you for the belly rub, Skunk. I'm glad you're here. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit down, hang out, chill for a little bit, and in a little while, once we've got a couple people in, once we've got, once I've got the forms and stuff filled out online, we will go and I will show you guys me donating live to ALS.org the money that we gained throughout the last month. And apparently we already have somebody else who's going to be helping us with donating things to auction off or to sell or what have you to assist with this charity. So we may actually do online auctions here on the channel as well during these streams at some point later down the line, which it's a bit mind-blowing to me. So but yeah. Anonymous, how dare you boop me? But it's okay, man. I'm glad you're here. Also, hello Heather, and hello Rainbow. Had to itch my foot. I'm actually going to tweet out a little bit too. Let people know that we are live here. So. See really quick. I can't see the screen right now, by the way, so... Or I can't see the chat right now, so... There we go. Oh, Skunk, thanks for the hug! Anonymous giving an ooh-woo. God damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna do something really quick so that YouTube stops doing the stupid shit. Hey, Johnson. Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get a direct link to the stream so I can put it on YouTube. Or not YouTube, put it on Twitter. Let's see, live streaming. Events. Ah. There we are. Share to Twitter. Let's copy that link. There we go. Now it's the proper link. Can I fix it? Yeah, I fixed it. You have an ant problem in your room at the moment, Andy? That sucks. Anonymous, I think a group hug would be a perfect idea. Oh. And thank you guys all for showing up. No. By the way, I've noticed that, Rainbow. You've actually been on a lot of our streams recently, and I thank you for that. Same with you, Skunk. And Andy. Anyways. Let's see, where are we on Groove? Well, that would take a while. There we go. Thanks, Andy. And bless you, Rainbow. I should probably put that up. There we go. Now I don't hear myself double in my head because of my headset. Well, Tiny Thing, I'm glad you're a happy fox. By the way, folks, Rainbow Lay. It's one of the things that Dogbomb actually used to wear a lot. So whenever we're doing a stream, specifically aimed at raising money for the charity or donating from the charity, this is going to be around my neck. Because it is one of my ways of remembering him, and it is one of my ways of honoring him. Oh, John, you're a husky. Cool. Or Johnson, rather. Well, always good to have another husky around. After all, curls rule the world, right? And yes, I too do tend to vape a lot. Yeah, apparently Andy is a husky as well. At least I think he is. I'm not certain. But yeah, I'm thinking at some point I'm probably going to wind up, hey Dennis, Frito chips. I'm probably going to end up going and grabbing a big old box of Rainbow Lays and, you know, handing them out or sending them out to anybody who donates. They have the curl. But yeah, Huskies are adorable. So let's see, how many people are currently watching? Watching now, 9. Jesus. These streams tend to bring out the best in people, I guess. Or at very least tend to bring out the most people. So Anonymous wants to know what everyone's persona is. Hey, cool. Hey, Rainbow's a timber wolf. Nice. Oh, woo! Well, everybody knows what I am. I'm a aardwolf and fox tar. Skunk's persona really doesn't need much explaining. He is what he is. Really quick, by the way. Folks, I'm gonna be, hey! Hello, Akari! Thunderwolf and Silver Fox. Cute! Mem. I'm kind of advertising the stream right now. Anonymous, today was your last day of being a senior. Cool! So glad you have more time to watch streams now. Well, cool. And it's good that you showed up today, by the way, Akari. Huh? Yeah, seriously. Andy, definitely. Dogbomb will never be forgotten. Well, yeah. Akari, the end of school kind of is a bit of a pain in the butt, because a lot of the time you don't get to say goodbye to your friends. It's one of the reasons why I used to try to keep in touch with all my friends from school, but realistically, a lot of the friends you make in school, I mean, you'll see them later down the line, I guarantee, but more often than not, it's a good number of them just kind of go their separate ways after school ends, which is kind of sad, but it is the truth. Oh, cool. Aw. Well, yeah. Dennis is locked out of his apartment. How did you get locked out of your apartment? Aw, poor Anonymous. Jammed his finger right before graduation. That has to suck. Anyway, folks, we're going to go live with the donation at the 30-minute mark. So in about 5 minutes. Afterwards, we're gonna just sit and chill and have some fun with music. We're almost there. About 4 minutes and, or not even that, 3.5 minutes left. Gotta love the music, by the way. Yikes. That sucks, Dennis. See, this is why you should have your key connected to you, either with a carabiner clip or a necklace, realistically. I actually used to have a necklace for my key when I was little, but ever since I started carrying it on a carabiner clip, I keep it on my belt, and it makes for an interesting way of getting in the house. Well, I'm glad you think so, Akari. God, it's the funny song. Potato the Wagon. Musics! Hello. Oh, Rainbow, that's not something you should encourage. Hey, Potato the Wagon, you're actually just in time. We're about to head on over and do the donation to the, or do the donation from our charity to ALS.org. Aw, tiny thing, why are you gonna smack a Lizzie? I know, but encouraging him to essentially break a law is a bad idea. I don't know if you know this, but if you get caught picking the lock, even if it's your house, you can go to prison. Or, not prison, you can go to jail. Aww. Well, tell her to hop on the damn stream, and stop being lewd. Anyways. I'm gonna hop on over. Make sure that we're on the right thing. Okay, folks. So, I'm not going to show you guys the form, sadly. I will be showing you guys the amount we're donating, so you can tell that it's the same as what we got down on the screen. Give me just a second, I'm gonna fix something. Ah! Properties. There we go. Now we're capturing the cursor. So, you guys, ALS.org. Very specifically, ALS.org over here. Brings up the donation form right here. We are donating from KTS Studios, that's us. That's actually us and everybody else who's on the channel and works with us, essentially. We're going to be giving a one-time donation of 40 bucks. So, exactly what you guys see on screen. Now, like I said, I'm not going to show you the form. The reason for this is I don't feel comfortable giving out personal information such as my bank account. So give me just a second. Yo, did I hear what? Oh yeah, no, I heard about that. I guarantee you that Adobe, even though they kill their Flash player, there's going to be another company that brings out a Flash player very similar to it, that'll integrate with it, because there are already programs that have been talking about, or not programs, companies that have been talking about doing that. Hey, Sniff, hello. You're just in time, man. So, as you guys can see, please confirm the information entered above before continuing. I've done that. Click complete donation to complete your transaction of $40. So, again, you guys can see we have the $40 down here somewhere that's been given in. We're going to be giving $40 instead of me showing you guys the transactions that went through PayPal and all that and showing you guys how much we lost. I'm just going to say screw it and give the amount that we get, and whatever difference there is between it, I'm just doing out of pocket. So, let's complete the donation. There we go. Now I will be showing you guys in a little bit that it did come out of my bank account. I will be making sure that none of the routing numbers or anything are shown. But I will be showing you guys that it did come out of my account. No issue there. But see, like I said, I fully intend to make sure that every cent that actually, that's a good idea, Sniff. If one of you wants to go tweet that out, feel free. And you know what? I apparently can't screen cap. I can't screen cap while recording, guys. Oh, dude, this is live. I'm also, like I said, I'm going to be showing that it came out of my bank. It's going to show a transaction to ALS.org showing that it came out of my bank. But if you guys want to go back in the video, I think DVR is on. So you guys can go back in the video and screen cap all of that if you want. I can't actually screen cap while I'm recording. So, cool. Thanks, Rainbow. Can I open the link in another browser? Probably not. Give me a second. Come on. Ah, crap. My bank's being weird and requiring me to put in a, I gotta find my phone! My bank's requiring me to put in a, security code. Okay. So, Oh, you're dealing with some campers in Black Ops 2? Hey, Sniff? I know a way to show that it definitely wasn't a thing. I can show you guys my account activity right now on my bank. You guys can see right here. MC authorization, ALS, ASSOGNY online G1 debit. That is the $40 transaction that we just sent to ALS.org. And yes, I know, I transferred 42 out of my account. My bank has this thing whenever I use my card, it has a habit of dinging me a couple cents per dollar. So, it essentially taxes me for using my bank account. But yeah. So there you go. There's all the proof that anyone needs that it was transferred out of my bank, right there. If you call me on Steam, you mean on stream? Yeah, no, I usually don't take phone calls on stream. Yeah, there are taxes on this particular bank account because it goes through Chase. And Chase is notorious for things like that. But yeah. I wish I could screen cap. If somebody wants to screen capture this when the chat dies down a little bit. That's the problem, is I can't change banks. Because where I'm at, the banks that I can choose from are either this one that taxes me on use of my card, or I can get one that's going to charge me $30 every month if I don't have $3,000 in my account. Those are the only banks I can get around here. So I'm going with the one that taxes me a couple cents on using my card and doesn't have a monthly fee, rather than one that has a monthly fee of $30 a month if you don't have $3,000 in your account. It's a shitty situation, but oh well. I can't get Wells Fargo. They declined me they had declined to give me an account because apparently I didn't have enough money to start an account with them. Wells Fargo wanted wanted a $500 minimum deposit to start an account. I don't have that much money. I used to use Bank of America. Bank of America in the area I'm currently in, they have a $30 not $30 minimum, a $30 charge if you don't have $3,000 in your account, unless you have a savings account, which that's a $5 charge if you don't have $300 in your account. And Skunk, moving out of the city won't help. It would require moving out of state. Bear in mind, the state I'm in, 1, cost of living here is beyond high. 2, banks here think they can pretty much do whatever they want because nothing stops them. Yeah, no, I know. I'm personally fine with just a couple cents on the dollar. I don't mind. Pretty much, yeah. See, Sniff, the problem with that is I can't. I have family out here who need me at the moment. So, I can't actually move. And besides, you would need money to move that far away, and I don't have enough money to do it. In some places, yeah. No, I know. I'm well aware. Um, if I really wanted to, I could just head one state over and go over to Nevada. It would be so much cheaper. I mean, rent there can get as low as 300. Andy would miss me too much too, apparently. But honestly, I also like living here. If I ever do move out of state, it's only gonna be it's only gonna be like 1 or 2 states over, dude. I like living on the West Coast. Akari here, or Fruit God, would miss the hell out of me too, apparently. Well, that's the thing. We're only paying 1,200 for a 3-bedroom uh, house, essentially. So it all depends on where in California you're looking. There are some places that want $1,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment, but at the same time, if you go for a 1-bedroom here, it's only like 600 bucks. It all depends on which city you're in. And thankfully, I'm in one of the cities that's not too bad. At least I'm not in LA. Because LA, a 1-bedroom apartment is 1.4 grand. So, Potato the Wagon saw Furry at Kroger yesterday. Was with my mom and she teased me. She said, "Is that one of your people?" She teased me a little. Oh, oh God. That's kind of adorable, but kind of mean to, as well. Yeah, LA is way too expensive. God damn, Claire. So there's a power line completely down. Okay, so a power line being down would not kill half of your house's power and leave the other half on. That would be a breaker issue. A power line down would knock everything out. Unless your house is somehow on 2 different lines. Wait. In your little fox language. Wait, do you yip? Aw. Well, what are you, Potato? I got somebody to yip. You're a wagon? Now I'm confused. Oh, wolf dragon. Cool. Eh. Oh, woo. Wagon is just confusing, though. Like, calling it that is a little confusing, because I'd got this mental image of an anthropomorphized wagon, and it wound up looking something, and in my head it looked a little something like, what Transformers would look like in the Amish country. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Yeah, a lot of people who are in California have roommates to help lower the cost of living here. It's one of the reasons why I live with two other roommates. Hmm. Hey, cool, Rainbow. Collars and leashes are always fun. Anyways. Aw. Poor skunk. Black leather spiked collar. Cool. I actually have a couple of collars, I just don't know where they are. One very particular one, I have a teal blue collar that my mate got me that has a tag on it that if you read both sides of the tag, it reads Avios Fox loves his crow. It was kind of a cute little gift that he wound up giving me. Aw. Well, oh well, Sniff. That's why you don't. That's why you don't listen to other people. Damn, that is a cheap suit. My head is $300. Or actually, I think Frost's head is $300. Actually, screw it. No, just keeping Frost groomed is $300. Holy Christ. Just embrace it and go full gay on him. Somebody walks up and says, "Dude, that collar is so gay." Why, thank you. Oh, man. All I can say is you gotta own it, sister. And doing this with beard doesn't sound right. I'm gonna wind up trimming this damn thing. It's getting too long. Don't worry, I won't shave it completely off, but I do tend to trim it on occasions. What if you decide to live in California this winter with who? You know, I find most people do that before they've accepted it, Sniff. Hey, Akari, cool. I actually wish I could be there, but I don't have a way of getting out there. Eh. Oh, cool. Oh god, speaking of Pride Month, though. Um, see, a weird trend I've been seeing on Twitter especially is that there have been a lot of people essentially spewing hate about straight people nowadays. And I'm sitting here going, I spent the majority of my life fighting for equality so that uh, me and everybody who's like me, uh, or me and everyone in the LGBT community could have equal rights, the right to marry, things like that. And now I see people in the LGBT community trying to um, essentially oppress straight people by saying, oh, you're not welcome at Pride, or oh, this month is all about us. You guys need to shut the fuck up. The hell? It actually kind of makes me sick. So, and I know a lot of people that have said, um, well, the thing is, I know a lot of people will say, oh, it's not aimed at all straight people, but when you aim something at a sexuality, any sexuality, it's not okay. Saying you're straight, therefore, or you're gay, therefore, there's no excuse for it. If you want to aim it at the people that stand against you, or the people that are fighting against uh, the rights of the LGBT community, use the word that actually defines what they are. Bigot. But don't aim shit at straight people. Seriously. Yeah, that's kind of sad, by the way, Akari. Yeah. Most of the people I surround myself with don't do or say that sort of thing either, Rainbow. Yeah, Sniff, yeah, they do. It is sad as hell when we do it, but... Aw. You didn't have to... You didn't have to delete your message just because of a typo. Well, yeah. Akari, that's a good way of doing it, too. Aw. Well, oh well, Sniff. I honestly don't give a shit if you misspell something here and there. If the LGBT community use the hateful gay slang like black people use the N-word. Well, there was a time where we tried doing that, but here's the thing. Reclaiming a word doesn't change the meaning of the word. A lot of people don't realize that most people who do shit like that, they don't... It's hard to explain. It's actually really hard to explain, but it doesn't work. Trust me. I know a lot of people that tried reclaiming a particular word that was used against the LGBT community a lot back in the 90s, and it didn't go over too well. Well, actually, Sniff, that's the weird thing, because cisgender doesn't mean straight or gay. It means you identify as the gender you were assigned at birth, which would technically make me a, cis gay male. Or gay cis male, whatever the hell, however the hell you want to say it. But it does kind of annoy, because it's just another way to separate people. Well, yeah, no. Everybody uses shit like that as an insult. I mean, hell, you'll find people that still use gay as an insult. And, like I was saying, now people are using straight as an insult. Well, yeah. Hey, Akari, the sad thing is, I still have to explain what being gay means to some people. There's a lot of divide everywhere, Rainbow. Yeah, no, that's pretty common, Dennis. It's happened to me a couple times, too. Anyways, since I can, I'm gonna get the, ball rolling here on next month's, donations, because we want at least one donation, you know. Let's see, widgets. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm trying to remember how to do this properly. Well, hey Sniff, all I can say to that is, it's not a must, and just the thought helps. Honestly, it does. Yeah, Potato, I'll give you this, it does kind of make sense when you put it that way. But it was actually meant to be more about, how industrial societies essentially ruin the world, and how we have to focus on, you know, keeping our planet alive or keeping our world alive so that we can keep going. Because, quite honestly, without things like rainforests, we will be in an economy where we're literally buying oxygen. I am trying to remember how to do this, by the way. Take a look to Animal Farm? Yeah, no. I am trying to remember how to do this properly. Hold on. There we go. Rainbow, so am I. Being different is great, and it can be crappy sometimes. You're right on both counts, Akari. Here we go. So, another promise. There we go. Nah, being different isn't always great. can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Eh. Thankfully, I have a family that doesn't, you know, have an issue with me being gay, but I also kind of have a family that doesn't think I really am, to some degree. I mean, there's still members of my family who are convinced that me being gay is just, like, what's the word? Um, Can I adopt you? I don't know. No, most of my family just thinks it's kind of a phase still, or at least some of my family thinks it's kind of a phase. Aw, Kari. Pan fam. Nice. We'll see, Rainbow. Mem. By the way, a skunk on a leash looks absolutely adorable if you've never seen it in real life. When they walk, their paws just... their legs are kind of short, so when they walk, it's all you see is wiggly paws right in front and back, right alongside them. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Came out to her over the phone that she knew way back when I was a kid because she asked me once to make her some grandchildren, and I said, hell no. Oh, God. Oh, man. By the way, folks, sadly, this stream isn't going to be too terribly long tonight. I mean, I think we can go for probably another 50 minutes if we want. But I'm not going to go past the 2-hour mark. Skunks are adorable. Oh, no, no, I'm not getting tired. The yawn is more because my blood sugar is high. I live with my brother and another roommate. It's Smunk. Do I have a Kigu? No. My mate does, though. He has an adorable bird Kigu. Or crow Kigu. Wow, that hurt my throat. Kigus are really fucking cute. Is weed legal in California yet? Let me see. You're asking me if weed, a very hard to, or not hard, a very easy to grow narcotic, is legal in probably one of the biggest stoner areas in the world. Yeah, no, we were one of the first states to legalize it. Talia Axis powers? I've never even heard of that. But yeah, no, it's been legal in California for a long time. I am going to switch songs because better music. Oh god. What do you think about the game Wars Battlefront 2? Star Wars Battlefront 2. I don't like it. Mostly because Battlefront 2 is probably one of the shittiest games because of the fact that when it came out, one, you had to pay for little cards if you ever wanted to play the Jedi, which were like, I think, $2 a pop. And the game itself, even though it had a story mode, the story mode was locked behind a paywall. It's legal in a lot of states. The original Battlefront 2 was a freaking amazing game. I used to play it all the time with my brother. I used to watch Bolt Mutt, yes. You remember Bolt Mutt chugging bong water? That's kind of freaking weird. Anonymous needs to send somebody to the Shadow Realm. You're still stuck outside your apartment, Dennis? Jesus. Links actually aren't allowed anymore ever since we had somebody come on and spam links and start sending links to other people's content. I kind of got annoyed with people coming in and sending links to YouTubers who are like 30 times bigger than my channel, going, hey everybody, this person's better, go watch. Crypto the Super Dog, oh my god. I remember watching that as a teenager. It was adorable. Adorkable. Rainbow wants to know what a Kigu is. Okay, so a Kigu is kind of like a, well, for lack of a better word, it's a very, or lack of a better explanation, it's a very loosely fitting onesie that usually has an animal theme to it. A good example, my mate has a crow Kigu that has a big ol' big ol' fanned crow tail in the back, and has a hood that's got a crow beak and eyes. Um, Potato, you'd be better off sending it to me via YouTube, or not YouTube, via Twitter. Mostly because you can't send links in the comments anymore either. So that's the thing. Yeah, that's what those are. Hey, we got a direct message from somebody. Hey, cool. Anyways, I'm going to tweet something out really quick. God, Detective Peekapool. Yikes. Yeah, by the way, folks, don't talk about spoilers in the chat either, please. That would be one hell of a crossover. Detective Pikachu, Pikachu and Deadpool. Well, that's kind of sad. Oh god, hashtag let Dennis into his apartment. Well, that's weird, because like I said earlier... and I have a feeling I know where it ended up, too. As I was saying earlier, you're not allowed to put links to anything in comments either. So I have a sneaking suspicion yep, I now have an 11th held for review. So, just to point this out, like I said, you can't put links in the comments anymore either. So that wound up in held for review. Also, hello, Balto. Did Dogbomb have a YouTube? I don't know. I know he had a Twitter account, though. In fact, his Twitter account has actually been taken over by one of his best friends from high school. One of his closest friends, too. There was a slew of information that was given to one of his friends that was supposed to be made public after Dogbomb's death. His friend has been little by little leaking that information through the Dogbomb1 Twitter handle. And it is literally at Dogbomb1. Yeah, Sniff, I actually got to meet him towards the end. Honestly, it was kind of interesting. I got to give him a hug, got to tell him, you know, how much he had, you know, changed the way I think, changed the way I see the world. And, you know, I just wish I could have hung out with him longer, but he was, heading out to get some food and then, you know, go rest, because apparently he wasn't doing too terribly well at FC this year. No, it was really difficult for him to walk, but he was still managing it, so. I give that dog props. He was freaking determined all the way up to the end to live life on his own terms. Yeah, a lot of people are figuring out who he was or hearing about who he was now that he's gone. The number of people alone that have seen the In Memory of Dogbomb video here on this channel and gone, bullshit! I wish I would have known him before he passed away, is kind of, you know, insane. Then again, it's also kind of insane the number of people that have seen that video. Yikes. Oh, good luck, Rainbow. Okay, now I've got to check out your channel icon, Balto, because holy Christ. Holy shit! Well, Balto, you have a new subscriber. I love your freaking channel banner and display picture. I'm going to be looking through your content later. But holy shit! Stephen Hawking did have ALS, yes. God damn. I feel tiny now, or at very least I feel like the channel is tiny in comparison, but holy crap. Either way, welcome to the channel, man. Zusha Wolf? Oh, hell yeah. He's adorable. I gotta give that man props. He's a deaf suitor. Like, 100% born deaf, and he's still a suitor. Holy hell. Yep. He is adorable. I actually got to give Zusha a hug. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Test for what, Rainbow? Ah. Yeah. Also, Balto, hell, if you manage to get to Anthrocon, let me know. I kind of want to go myself. I just can't get that far out into the US right now because I have a very small amount of money that I managed to survive on each month. One of my goals is to be able to make it to Anthrocon, though. Seriously, if for nothing else, I kind of want to go to Anthrocon just to go and watch the Uncle Kage story hour. Well, hey, Rainbow, one of these days we have to drag you out to one of the conventions that's close to you. AC actually is not the biggest as of this year. It is now the second biggest. One of the other conventions trumped it. As for the conventions that are closest to me, though, give me a second, I'll check that one out. List of conventions by attendance as of this year. As of this year, with 10,989 people, or correction, as of last year with 10,989 people, was Midwest Fur Fest. Anthrocon in 2018 only pulled in 8,707 people. Biggest Little FurCon this year pulled in 5,692 people. And the fourth biggest as of this year is Furry Weekend Atlanta with 5,645 people. And the fifth highest was Furry Fiesta with 4,844 people. And apparently, as of last year, the smallest convention is Sibfir. Or Sibfir. Or no, Sibfir. S-I-B-F-Y-R. In... I have no idea. It's in Russia. With only 12 people. But yeah, no. Midwest Fur Fest pulled in a freaking insane amount of people, and so did BLFC. I find it funny that one of my favorite conventions, too, is in the top 3 for attendance as of this year. God damn, yeah, no, the numbers in 5 years. That'll be an interesting thing to see. Sniff says, the smallest furry convention is in my jacket pocket. This year, only one piece of lint attended. God damn. If they keep it up, yeah, it might be a 20K in 5 years. Shit. But then again, remember, it took Anthrocon a long fucking time to get up just around 10K. Me personally, by the way, my favorite convention is BLFC. The other ones that are around me that I can actually go to are FC and Golden State FurCon, I believe. You've only been to one convention, and that was with 200,000? Wait, what do you mean? Because if you're talking about attendance, 200,000 is... There's no convention that's ever capped, I think, 15 grand. Eurofurence last year, by the way, was only 2,911 people. Arnold Classics? Motor City FurCon, I believe, is, yeah, I think it's an 18 plus. But yeah, by the way, to point something out, folks, BLFC this year managed to raise give it a second. I can't remember exactly how much we raised, and apparently it's not listed online, but there was a point at which in BLFC this year, I believe during closing ceremonies, we were able to raise over $10,000 in under 10 minutes for the charity that we were running for, or that we were going for. Oh, an old classics? Oh. Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, it's an athlete thing. I thought you were trying to say that you were at a furry con with 200,000 people. Holy God. That would be insane. Then again, 200,000 furries in the same place. We would break the air conditioning unit, I guarantee it. We would overload the damn thing. Potatoes, sadly, we're probably going to be shutting down the stream here in a couple minutes. Because there is other stuff I have to do tonight. And this was not intended to be too much, or too long of a stream. So, hey, cool, track runner. "2,000 furries in one place doing Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions." Yeah, no. 2,000 fursuiters all in one place, suddenly screaming, "Get to the chopper!" Oh God. Oh, okay. If I can convince 2,000 fursuiters in the same freaking, or to get into the same freaking area and do in unison Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, I have a feeling that would make me a freaking legend. I'm fairly certain nobody's ever managed that. It would be one hell of a Guinness World Record, though. Anyways, folks, we're going to, oh no, that's, you know what, I'm going to drop it back down to Moose really quick, because I kind of want to end the stream on this particular song. I think Majira's more just on hiatus for the moment. But, usually channels with over 100,000 subs tend to, be able to go on hiatus for, like, a month or 3 without uploading anything, without really anything happening. Oh God, hashtag glitches a bottom. Aw. Well, why is that, Balto? Personally, I don't like Nos a bit for what he did, but I also don't hate the guy, so. Oh God. Well, at very least, leave your current content up, man. I kind of want to go through and look at it. Rainbow, how's Kiro? He's doing pretty well. Sniff is referring to the fact that Nos essentially turned on Kiro during the whole controversy thing back at the end of the year. Or back at the end of last year, rather. when he decided to, you know, flip on Kiro in under 24 hours. Hey, Balto, staying relevant is kind of doing that to chase a freaking, chase after subs or what have you. I don't personally see that there being a point in that. I just kind of do my channel for, shits and giggles. I kid you not, I didn't even think I would get as far as I did when I started this channel. And I kind of find it funny that we're still growing. Well, yeah. The only problem with it, though, is... Well, actually, not so much of a problem. I would say if you want to move on to other things, leave your current content up for members of your community that came to see that, and let people know that you're, you know, changing focuses, but... You know, I mean, shit, even PewDiePie essentially, left all the content he had originally created up and moved on to different things. Daddy Odin or Father Glitch? Holy shit. The reason why I haven't taken down the content that I started with is because, the way I see it, I never want to, you know, I never want to hide where I started from. But that's just me. Balto, people are going to ridicule you eventually for whatever you do. It doesn't matter. With fame comes a bunch of people that are going to be super critical of you. Animated movie reviews with Frost. You know what? I kind of want to do that, but, you know, we'll see. It would be something cute to see Frost doing, though. It really would. So, maybe. I don't know. I'll run the idea by him. Anyways, folks. We're gonna end this particular stream here. If you enjoy the content or the, you know, just the music and the chance to hang out, throw us a like. Hey, Balto, get in contact with me on Twitter. I can actually help you set up your OBS and your DSLR. I ended up having to do it myself a long-ass time ago, and, well, I still remember how to set them up. So, if you want to get in contact with me, just direct message me over on Twitter or something. Or leave a comment somewhere in one of my videos. Anyways. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad and see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless signing off. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye. And thank you again for helping me to be able to do this donation stream today, because it couldn't have been done without you guys. Anyways. Ta-ta, everybody.